Welcome to Sunday Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. This Sunday, we talked about simple, structured personalities, driving a forklift, and that there's no internet connection in Big Sur. At Washington National Cathedral, the readings were from Isaiah. The winged seraphims cover their eyes so they can see, and cover their ears so they can hear. A hot coal is held to my lips, so I may have the words to speak the truth. And from Paul's letters to the Corinthians, then Christ appeared to me, the least of the apostles. At St. James Cathedral, they had another sermon about how it's very likely that the cathedral itself will fall down around them, despite the outcome of their upcoming capital campaign. Anna said, certainly at some point in time, this will be true, yet we will go on. The parishioners at St. James love the interior of their sanctuary space because they talk about it all the time. I'm always amused by this and reminded of Oscar Wilde's visit to Chicago in 1882 when he described Chicago's beloved Water Tower Monument as an oddly shaped structure with peppercorns all over it. To me, St. James is full of peppercorns, and I truly fail to see the beauty of it. But I appreciate that others see it clearly and fully. This is cultural. It works for them. And for me, it's an opportunity to cover my eyes to see it. The church I attended for many years was, to me, the most beautiful place. But I couldn't imagine going back there now because when I think of it, all I see is just an old, dirty building. I told my friend Bill today at lunch that the only reason the place was special is because it was special to us. For many years, they told us how more and more people were leaving the church in this country. And I just assumed that those people had it wrong. But the truth is, the majority of people in this country have been immunized against the church by a judgmental message that is often politicized. And what they have accomplished by this is we've reached herd immunity to the Christian faith. At Coffee Hour, we discussed being out of place in a new job and the challenges of fitting into the corporate culture, which can seem like an invisible barrier. We have all experienced work environments where seemingly incompetent people seem to rise just because they happen to fit in with the culture. Often we fail. Perhaps our work is not sufficient, but sometimes it's because we just didn't fit in to the culture, or perhaps they simply didn't like us. We never have discussion topics at Sunday Coffee Hour, but this week I did feel compelled to ask what people thought about the comments made by Whoopi Goldberg, that the Holocaust had more to do with people's inhumanity against each other than it had to do with race. The hot coal was certainly held to Whoopi's lips after those comments, but I am not sure that I don't agree with Ms. Goldberg. Someone asked me this week, what do I believe in? And I said, I believe in everything and nothing, all at the same time. Does that make me a nihilist or an atheist? Perhaps. I read once that atheists don't actively disbelieve in God. They simply have not seen any proof of his existence. I'm not looking for proof of anything in this life. I'm just looking for any premise which brings beauty into the world. If you would like to join us at Sunday Coffee Hour, I will include my email in the description of this video, and I will be happy to send you an invite, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.